Have you been seeing these weird AI videos? They're everywhere. I even seen one where I think a fruit woman threw their baby out of a plane. Weird, I know. But in this video, I'm gonna be showing you how to create these AI videos. And guess what? You're also gonna be able to do this for free, which I'll be telling you about later on. I was able to create one and the results kind of surprised me about how crisp and clear it was, and I'll be showing you the steps and processes that I took in order to make this. First, you gotta figure out what kind of character you want to make, what kind of strawberry, banana, cucumber, whatever the fruit is. I think the most popular one is like strawberryetta. A lot of strawberry characters in the AI fruit genre. And so, well, I took an image from one of the popular videos, but instead of a strawberry, I made her an apple. And guess what? You can do this for free by either creating it from scratch by just getting onto any image generator and just asking for it through text, which is something you can do. The one I use was ChatGPT because ChatGPT image generator is free for people who just have an account. Another way is to, well, take a still frame of a popular fruit video that you already like and then use that as the basis of what kind of art style and how you want the humanoid characters to look like. That's what I did for the strawberryetta character, and I turned her into an apple using ChatGPT. And from there, I took that image and took it to another platform. By the way, I was able to create the apple woman all for free. A lot of image generators you can actually use for free for a few times or even give you a trial period to use it. But in this platform, all this can be done for free. So I took it over to WAN, which is an image and video generator, which, by the way, I did a full end-to-end tutorial about the latest features on this if you really want to learn how to make these. But for this feature, I use their image sequential mode where you can put in one image and then you can spit out many images. But here's the catch. It tells a story. So it's not 10 of the same images from different angles. It's 10 different images that are telling a story throughout the progression of the images. As you see here, the apple character, which is, when I say kind of thick, is going through the motions, telling a story where I asked it, can you make 10 images that tells a story about an apple woman and the mushroom cheating in the office? On her apple male husband, they look like the image attached. And the image attached was what I created inside of ChatGPT. And even with that image, you notice that I even changed the person. I made the person a mushroom, which, you know what I'm saying? A little on the nose, if you know what I mean. But you see here, I was able to create a few different images, all in sequential order, kind of telling you a story about what's going on. You see one starts with them in the office, texting, boyfriend kind of exposing. You see her even trying to delete text messages, but they still meeting up. Even at hotels, getting into arguments. They have this court scene, and then even her walking out the office looking sad, and then on a park bench. That's actually good storytelling without you even sitting down and thinking through it yourself. I actually ran it again to give me more photos for me to think through, and you receive more of the photos. Same prompt, same everything, but you see that they're also giving me more prompts, more images to work with, so you can play around with it more. See still a lot more in the office, a lot more of them sitting together, but they even have one where like the dude's peering through the window, crying as he's looking through the glass, which I thought was pretty interesting. I run it again just to have a plethora of images to work with, so different office shots. Even this one where he's carrying in the doorway, which I feel like is very ominous, and her typing at the computer. I thought these are all pretty good scenes, and why not? Because guess what? You can do all this for free using WAN. And so with that, I was able to create my first scene. So I had the first scene where the apple lady is bent over looking back at the mushroom man. With the prompt, apple lady cheating on her boyfriend with mushroom boss. Seems like she only wants to cheat for the money and that this is her last time. And this is the clip here.
This is my last time. I just need the money.
Take the payment. Don't waste my time again.
Crazy, right? That one was pretty good. And also uses this feature called multi-angle, where you see that it had multiple camera angles using that one shot, and that came out pretty good. Not only that, I ran the image one more time to make 8 images, but to having a different scenery, more like a home office instead of them being in the same kind of work environment. So it seems like it's the Apple lady and her Apple husband or boyfriend inside the office instead. Then I used that clip to have her give the money to the boyfriend. With the prompt, Apple woman gives boyfriend money. She seems a bit nervous about it. Man seems happy and nice about it. Woman explains that she got a raise in some overtime. And boom, after running a few different generations, I was able to get this.
I just wanted to give you this. I got a raise and some overtime.
Good job. But please don't work too hard.
Not bad, right? Me not even explaining each dialogue, who says what. Wan was able to properly understand what they should be saying and is in great context, and even with the body movements. You can see her being very nervous when it comes to giving him the money and everything, but you can see the Apple man being kind of oblivious to what's going on, but very happy that she's doing it. Then I ran another clip from the images we made earlier through the sequence. This one's a little bit more lengthy prompt, but I said a buff mushroom man appears in the doorway, smiling confidently, and asks the woman if she's ready for the new role. She looks a little nervous, but clearly excited, then smiles and says yes. They walk towards each other and share a warm hug. Then there's some camera movements and everything like that is expressed here. This is what it created.
Are you ready for your new role?
Yes.
As you see, that one was pretty good. A lot of camera angles. You see the lady actually sending a message to her husband, but they're hugging each other and embracing each other while the door is closed, giving you that idea that, well, something's going on, right? And the prompt is pretty lengthy because ChatGPT did help me out with it. And then another clip that I made was, well, the Apple man looking sad while Apple woman is inside the office. And what was impressive was I actually didn't even finish the full sentence. As you see, it says Apple man looks sad while Apple woman is, and it stops there. I actually pressed enter before I could even put the rest of the video in there, but it came out still not bad. Take a look. And I thought that was pretty usable, as you will see in the final scene of this, to see that that one actually was a pretty good one. Then the last scene was Apple man exposes cheating wife in court, talks about how he's seen them exchange text messages with her boss. Woman is sad, man asks for divorce. And here's that clip here.
Your Honor, here is Exhibit C, the text message log, and date stamped October 14th. I saw the texts. She exchanged intimate messages with her boss.
As you've seen, that was actually a pretty good scene. All this could be made for free using WAN, and this is kind of incredible to think about it. I do want you to keep in mind that some of these were a few roles, as I did have some videos that didn't go how I thought it was. They weren't necessarily bad generations, but how they interpreted something I said versus how I interpreted something I said was two totally different things. Where I wanted the Apple woman to be dancing inside the glass while the Apple man looked sad from this still image here. What ended up happening was they did a whole concert dance. They were really getting to it, jumping up and down and stuff, and that wasn't what I wanted. Also, when it came to some of the images or the videos that I wanted to be made, I used a start and end frame, and what I noticed was it did have some trouble with that versus just using a start frame to make the video, because when I use a start and end frame for this, what ended up happening was it was more like a voiceover. Somebody was narrating it from third person, which wasn't bad, but not really what I wanted. I wanted the clip that we seen earlier. But all in all, I don't think this is bad because this all could be made for free. But let's go ahead and look at the clips that I made after I edited this into a whole entire minute clip. Let's check it out.
This is my last time. I just need the money.
Take the payment. Don't waste my time again.
I just wanted to give you this. I got a raise and some overtime.
Good job. But please don't work too hard.
Are you ready for your new role?
Yes.
Your Honor, here is Exhibit C, the text message log, and date stamped October 14th. I saw the texts. She exchanged intimate messages with her boss.
As you see there, this was actually pretty good. A whole minute long clip, all generated by AI with decent storytelling. This wasn't even me sitting down and really thinking about it. This was me just going with the vibe of how we've seen a lot of other stories go on social media. And this could all be made for free, but it's probably better to do the paid version. Because even though you can do free with WAN, it does take longer to generate it because you're on the free tier. If you want it fast, you can pay, and you can actually get 3 to 5 minutes done if you pay $5 or $6 for some credits, which is not a bad deal. And they run deals all the time. Even one thing to think about is that they do have these free credits that you can get just by checking in every day, where you can just come in, check in, and they'll give you 10 free credits. But tell me what else you may want me to create a video tutorial about. I've seen videos about these see-through people who are doing these tasks. I've also seen videos about different bodies, organisms, and body processes being done. If you want me to make videos about how to do that, and maybe even possibly for free or paid, let me know down in the comment section down below. If you want to see more tutorials, don't forget to subscribe. With that being said, Dex9 Dexter out.